And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Beautiful Lies and Ugly Truths. I'm your boy, Devin Epps. To my right,
Yenny Social G, man. Beautiful Lies, Ugly Truth. And shout out to my man, Diamond. Yep, we in the building, man.
As usual, man.
We in the building. Did you connect yourself? Yeah, I'm jealous. I don't know how you get yours like that.
See, that's all I do is I just go to his page for real.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when people they like making real comments and stuff like that. I mean, we're not making real comments. We're making comments directly to the show. I can see those here, but you got more people on there, so just do that one.
Yeah, and what you call on top of that, if you want to call in, we put it up there. You call 404-436-1277. I knew the number by heart. I'm seeing a few people.
I wouldn't say I don't know that. I don't know by heart, but it's 404-436-1277. Please call in. We're rough feathers today, so if you.
No, definitely.
If you feel some kind of way, call in.
That was the Ron Nicholas. That was the Ron Nicholas voice.
That was just me.
Okay, that was just.
Sometimes I just in there. Sometimes.
Okay.
Might leak out on you. But yesterday was a big day in music. Was a big day in hip hop, really.
Yes.
But music in general. The 2018's version of the Grammys came
60th.
on.
It was the
60th.
60th.
As you can
60th
see,
Grammys.
I didn't know which one it was, so I was just going to go with the
60th.
year, right? But when it's a
60th.
good round number like that, I don't have no excuse. So it's the 60th.
Yep.
The 60th Grammys I happened last year, back in New York, for the first time in a while. But I mean, let's get right into it. The winners and the losers. I'm gonna tell you my one thing I took away from it is that Jay-Z didn't take anything away from it. I'm very upset. I don't understand. Listen, I heard he got a Lifetime Achievement Award.
He got that. He got that a second ago. I don't know if he got. Did he get it last night?
He get it last night. So he didn't get it last night.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is a farce.
He never got out the seat.
The Grammys are illegitimate at this point. You said they've been illegitimate. Yeah, I mean, in the hip hop world. Okay, let's get into the nominees. Okay, the nominees for Album of the Year. Got it. It's "Awaken My Love" by Childish Gambino, 444 Jay-Z.
Yep.
Damn, Kendrick Lamar. Melodrama, Lord, who knew she was still making music. And 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars.
AKA Theme Park.
Theme Park.
Theme Park, yes. That's my name for Bruno Mars.
What is
Theme Park.
What is Theme Park mean?
Because he gets his music played in theme parks. That's when you know you've won.
Shit, yeah.
He gets his music. His music is played. All those tracks, everybody shit that you just named. They only hearing his songs in theme parks.
You're right.
And when your music is
waiting
played
in line
theme parks,
at the Disney and wait for a roller coaster.
You're out of this world.
24 Karat Magic. And you know what?
And that's why he swept the Grammys.
I'm not going to hear "Still Nigga" in that line. You're damn right.
But Bruno Mars is funny because you know what's funny with Bruno Mars? He actually like cusses, says little things, but he's so little and he's so like accepted.
It's non-threatening.
You know what I'm saying? It's non-threatening, so it's just like you can get away with it. Like, oh, you bad bitches. Like he be calling bad bitches. Shit. Yeah. Goddamn. Right. And white people eat it up.
They do.
White people eat it up. This is why I knew that Bruno Mars was going to sweep the Grammys with all that. Like everybody else was just an afterthought. They were just an afterthought.
I mean, but these are some heavy hitters, man. Kendrick Lamar with the Damn album, which is
Damn, I'm whatever.
The album was tough. I don't
have to hear it again, but go ahead.
Listen, if there are any Lorde fans out there, you want to represent her, you can call in. But I think that this was really a contest between Jay-Z and Bruno Mars.
I don't think so.
And Bruno's going to win it every time.
Every time.
Bruno's going to win that. When it comes to mass appeal, Bruno's going to win that one.
Jay-Z's going to have a whole album with Beyonce to compete with Bruno Mars.
And he still wouldn't win.
And he still, because at that point, it would have to literally be a Beyonce album.
Exactly.
With just Jay's verse.
Beyonce, we were going to give this to you.
But
your husband's on here too much.
He's on too much. It was cute.
Taylor,
exactly.
Come here. You can have
it was cute.
There you go.
It was cute. It was cute with the Dangerous in Love.
Yeah, we're all for the
when
black
you were
love
drunk,
thing,
but this is a little too much.
You're forcing your initiative too much. You've got your daughter here. There are no other kids here. Jay and Beyonce. Why's your daughter here?
Brew was acting ass too. She was acting
acting.
She was like, "Shit, this is some bullshit. Right. I'm not even on."
How about mommy not winning nothing?
Why y'all ain't winning shit?
Mommy, you performing tonight?
Y'all told me y'all was gonna be doing all this shit, and we sat here the whole night.
You can see that all that hood is starting to shit.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's funny?
And the shit they got with them, all the Brooklyn and Third Ward is coming.
No, but you know what I thought was funny. I was asking my wife about it. Puff was sitting in the second row.
Oh.
Now, hold up. No,
All right,
because we know how Puff gets out.
Yeah, we do.
But Puff was sitting with Nas,
Okay.
Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys. He had New York with him.
Yeah, he had the
We in
cool
New York.
section.
But they were right in the second row, like
Okay,
to
they
the
was right
left of
behind him.
Jay-Z.
See,
Like,
I was hooping, so I didn't get to see.
they
the
were
Grammys.
literally right like in the second row, and I kept laughing because I was like, you would see Jay-Z turn around a few times.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
it was
okay,
one of those.
right.
I kept saying Jay had to look on his face like, yo, like. He's like, yo, I can't come back there.
Yeah, right,
like,
right,
shit.
right.
Like, because they was drinking and everything. Like, they was
He
just
on the front row
on their
shit,
wild
right,
shit. And I'm shocked because Puff don't normally let people sit in front of him. Ever.
Right.
So I think that was a situation.
Gotta have the best seats, right? Gotta have the best
I
seats.
think that was a situation where they was like, Puff, look here, you got too many motherfuckers with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you and one other person, but goddamn, you got Cassie, Nas.
Puff don't bring regular niggas with him. He bring Swizz. He bring Nas.
So, but I'm saying, no, he just brought New York out. He brought New York out for there. Jay, Emery. It was funny because one clip they had Jay-Z and Blue Ivy and Beyonce sitting right there.
Right.
I guess Beyonce was giving an
Yeah,
award.
presenting an award or whatever.
Next thing you know, you seen Emery
Emery
sitting
was
right. I was like, Emery was right there.
Emery, what up?
I was like, shit, that nigga Emery just slid over. Like shit, let me get some goddamn TV time.
Niggas was live for that one. So when B get up,
Like when B get up, can I sit right here?
No, fuck that Tata shit. Let me get
Tata, I didn't even see Tata.
I
I didn't even see Tata, but
see Tata.
I gotta tell you,
Cameras was too high to see Tata.
I gotta tell you who I gotta give props to.
Who's that?
Now she say she gonna do what to who?
Let's find out
and see.
Oh shit! Oh,
Yes.
it is going to snow tonight. It is going to snow tonight. Diamond K, I don't know where you are right now, nigga, but Niece is in here giving credit to Cardi B.
As you should.
Giving credit to Cardi B.
Hey, you know what's so funny? I like that part of the song because she didn't really say anything, but it just sounded like some bars.
Yeah. Oh, you said
Now
who?
she say she. Like it sounded like some tough shit, but she even didn't say nothing. But it sounds tough. But no, for real, for Cardi B, she's out of here. Like she's out of here. I was proud of what she did. Like, yo, this is a chick with the strip club, loving hip hop, ridicule, and now that joint she got with Bruno Mars. She's out of here. If she could come out with a decent. If she come out with a decent joint, she'll be okay. But check this out. This is my thing too. I was sitting there looking at Love and Hip Hop a little bit right before we came on.
All right.
You know
who's kicking Miami?
No, I think they back in New York.
They in New York now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know who's kicking themselves right now?
Who's that?
You haven't heard of her name in a while. K. Michelle.
Who?
K. Michelle, exactly. And this is why
The one
K.
who used to
Michelle.
have an ass?
This is why K. Michelle is kicking herself.
Okay.
This is why K. Michelle is kicking herself. First off, talent for talent. I believe that she sings better than Cardi B raps.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Like easy.
Without
that's not even
doubt.
a cheap shot.
Yes.
Because K. Michelle can actually sing.
She can, with an A, nigga, sing.
She can sing.
Right.
She got real vocals.
Right.
But the problem is, she's in her own way.
Too big
her
for her,
image
yeah.
it's bigger than it should be towards the
Too
negativity.
big for her britches.
And it hasn't worked in her favor. Like she's still dealing with dudes that ain't about shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just so happened they happen to be handsome, but but they're in the way. Like, yo, she had a moment in time because the VSOP song was a banger. It's
fire.
She had a few other songs.
I used to sing that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I be still tapping my feet to that shit. Like, oh, like you know what I'm saying. But she's always ladies. You can't be a diva till it's time to be a diva.
Right.
Like you can't force me to.
Ain't no pre-deviant.
No pre-diving.
You can't be a pre-diva. Nope.
Like for real. And
No
she's
pre-diva.
gotten her own way, and it's to her detriment. And this is why we don't hear from her no more. And she's not gonna. It's gonna be hard for her to make a comeback. It's gonna be hard for her to make a comeback. So K. Michelle, that's that. But back to the Grammys.
Yeah, man. So yeah, let's get to the next category.
What K. Michelle?
K. Michelle.
Michelle new album is banging.
Yeah, but who wants to hear it?
Who cares, Diamond? Besides you.
Besides you.
And nobody can see you
goddamn
raise your
DJ.
hand because it's also it's radio first. So nobody saw you. Record of the year. Once again, man, Childish Gambino was up. Despacito.
That's Despacito.
That was
okay.
if you guys don't know, the most streamed song ever in the history of music.
History of stream songs.
Yes, in history, it was already super popular, taking over the world. It just hadn't made its American stop, and then they threw Justin Bieber on that shit, and it took off even more. Songs all in Spanish too, by the way.
Oh boy.
That's Daddy Yankee. Shout out Justin Bieber. The Story of OJ. That's Light Nigga, Dark Nigga. Jay-Z.
Yes.
And then we have Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
And of course, 24 Karat Magic in the air.
Theme park. Yo,
Once again.
you know what's so funny? On one of, you can see, if y'all remember the Grammys yesterday, when they did all the nominees, when they were about to announce the winner, I'm dead ass. You saw Jay-Z. He was just not even looking
He
up.
just wasn't involved in this shit at all.
Before everybody, he was like, shit. Once they said Bruno Mars, he said, man, shit, let me tie her goddamn shoe.
Yeah, right.
Like shit, because she ain't walking up here.
Wait a minute.
Yo, wait up. Because when they was naming everybody else, Jay-Z was like, okay, I could probably win this one. They said Bruno Mars. They said shit. Jay-Z put blue fucking shoe right on his lap and started tying her shit up.
Yeah.
Like, man, please.
I ain't got nowhere to be. Right.
He knew he
be.
wasn't beating old Bruno.
As we continue on, which is, always a weird thing for me, because there's the record of the year, and then there's a song of the year.
Cardi didn't get
but I guess this one includes the songwriters as well.
Okay.
So I guess that's why you can do it that way. Okay, so song of the year nominees go Despacito. I guess are these albums? That's weird.
Song and album.
So it's a song of the year, but okay, so we got song. Oh, you know what? Okay, no, this is a different song. Song of the year, Despacito, 444 by Sean Carter and Dion Wilson. Issues, which is, who's this by? Benny Blanco?
I ain't never heard of that.
The 1-800-273 song, which is
Suicide joint.
Yes, the joint. I don't want to die. Logic, shout out to Maryland. That's What I Like, which is, of course, by
Bruno Mars, the theme
Bruno Mars. Guess which one? Guess which one, guys? Guess which one?
I got 100 on my. I don't know the song. You just Bruno.
It's another Bruno Mars.
Middle of the road. You're not gonna beat middle of the road.
Listen.
You're not.
Listen. Let's not. I don't want to.
This
I
is
don't want
fast
to
forward
downgrade
shit,
the
'cause
nigga.
we know he won all
Yeah.
the shit.
Listen.
Clean sweep.
I like the songs too. I just don't think they're better than the music of substance. That's what
I get that. But we know what swing vote means.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, man.
That's it. Do the white people like it?
R&B performance. Get You. Daniel Caesar and Cali. This is a beautiful song. You don't know this is the ooh, I would ever thought I'd get you.
Nope.
You never heard that joint?
I probably did.
Oh, man.
Didn't care to.
Fire. It's a good song. Daniel Caesar. Distraction by Kalani. Nobody's listening to that song. High by Lettucey. Who knew she was still making music?
Yeah, let us see.
The Weeknd by SZA. And that's
So The
what I
Weeknd
like.
is a song?
The Weeknd is a song.
I thought The Weeknd was a person.
The Weeknd is a person, but SZA sang the song called The Weeknd, which did not feature The Weeknd.
And that's The Weeknd.
That's
Her song is
The Weeknd. No. Her song is The Weeknd,
And
but
is
he
it-
is The Weeknd.
This is some
Get that?
This is some weirdo shit.
Get
by the way.
that? You got that? You got that? So there's The Weeknd, who was not nominated this year, but SZA had a song called The Weeknd, which was nominated this year, but The Weeknd is not on that song.
I'm
with
just
SZA.
glad that I knew how to pronounce her name because I always kept saying Scissor or Scissoline. Like I didn't get it.
It's just SZA.
That's the first time I
It's
seen
like,
it.
like the Jizza, the RZA.
Scissor.
SZA. There you go.
That would be terrible. And good thing she came out with it at this time.
Yeah, at this time, yeah.
Because if it just came out of
You know
back
what?
then,
Because I just,
it would've
you
never
know what?
worked.
I just did that just now. Didn't even
Just now?
Just now.
Just now. Never even thought about
Looking
it.
at it, I was like, RZA, Jizza. All right, traditional R&B performance, which is the only way you can get Bruno Mars out of a category, I guess. Is they're just using regular instruments here, and it's no what the fuck? What's the difference between R&B performance and traditional R&B performance? But you know what? Laugh and Move On by the Baylor Project.
Okay.
What I'm Feeling by Anthony Hamilton featuring the Hamiltones. Who knew he had a group like that?
Us, because he
did?
would have but he had them on social media with him. Like that's
Anthony
his
Hamilton?
group.
Oh, the Hamiltones?
Yes,
like his backup singers.
them dudes that be singing and shit, and they be like, B.O.B. hold it down. That's the Hamiltones.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. What I'm Feeling was the song that he was nominated for. All the Way by Lettucey. Still by Mali Music. And Redbone by Childish Gambino, which got its
That
much
sounds every song.
much.
All his songs sound like.
They do,
that,
but this was the best one of it. This one
yeah.
right here, Redbone, which was featured
Get Out.
also in Get Out, yeah,
song
and Get Out,
features on-
yeah.
Is
Great
Rihanna
song.
pregnant?
Is Rihanna pregnant?
She looked bad thick yesterday. I don't know.
No, she just been getting thick, son. That's just what Rihanna's been doing. I don't know what she been eating.
And she was dancing. You know that's not really her thing.
Word. She was dancing too. Did could somebody send me Rihanna's performance? I'm just.
I like that
for the
song.
show. For the show, I just want to see it for the show. So when I come back next week,
I like that
I can know-
song,
I can
but
be informed.
I think what gets me the part when she was like
Wow.
how does the song go?
Wow.
Yeah, when she was like, how does this?
I don't know if you can take it.
I know you want to see me naked. That part right there, I was like, this is terrible.
Oh,
like,
it was bad?
It was terrible.
Damn.
It was terrible.
Damn, was it bad? It wasn't bad.
That's good lyrics. That's good. That's a
I don't
good.
care about it. Nobody care about no goddamn lyrics when Rihanna's up there. These, what are you talking about?
This is the person had Umbrella, Ella.
Hey, same thing.
Hey,
Same
I only
thing.
like one song. But
Shut
I like
up
like
and
two,
drive.
3 songs from
Rihanna?
Rihanna. I like Umbrella. I do enjoy Wild Thoughts, but my joint is You're Beautiful. Like that's my shit. I've got many.
Oh, like
good-
diamonds and yeah, that's the shit.
That's
Yeah,
my
the
shit.
joint.
I be
That's the
tapping my
joint.
feet hard to that one. But
Okay.
at the same time, let's get to these fucking Atlanta divas, dudes, the Migos.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Hold up. Before y'all go.
Okay.
Okay, so,
What's it? Funny.
you know, women didn't win like that.
You got a microphone over there? I'm about to say, I'm looking like shit, like you just having a regular cup, like nobody hears this shit. They going
Women didn't win like that this year.
They didn't.
Nah, there was no like they wasn't winning. Like the men was winning, and a lot of the ladies.
who the hell was that Cyndi Lauper was singing backup to?
Oh, that's Kesha.
That's the one that Jerry Seinfeld curved real bad. Did you see that? Jerry
Seinfeld curved
the shit out Kesha. She was on a.
But she also had some
Rick Thomas.
sexual.
Yeah, some allegations or whatever.
Used to
With,
bone?
no.
allegations,
What
yeah.
happened was Jerry was on a red carpet giving an interview or whatever, and she ran up on him like, "Oh my God, Jerry Seinfeld, I love you." He had no idea who she was. She was like, "Oh my God, can I have a hug?" And he was like, "No, no thanks. See you later." And really didn't give her a hug and like shoot ass on, and then she walked
treated her
away.
like a fan.
Yeah, treated like a whole fan. But
Oh, damn.
yeah. I'll send it to you later.
So you know, it's all this consciousness going on right now.
Yeah, Me Too, the Me Too
women.
movement.
And they had
Shouts
a lot
out.
of solidarity moments.
The white rose on the red carpet, of course.
Yeah. The Me Too, Time's Up, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And so the interesting thing about it is that it like wasn't no women that won in the categories.
Here's the thing. Diamond, let me talk to the ladies for a second, okay? If you could zoom in or something. Here's what you
You're
got.
zoomed in.
Here's what you got to. Here's what you got to do, ladies. You got to make better music. That's all. I'm sorry that your female brains won't allow you to make good music, like say a Jay-Z or Bruno Mars. Do better, and then maybe you'll be represented like the rest of us. Okay.
I think that was
right.
crazy.
The Grammy
That was a reach too.
the Grammy
That was a
president
ridiculous
actually is in align with you.
Oh shit!
He said women need to step up to win more awards.
Hey, and I was off the cuff. Listen, thank you.
Damn, ladies, what the
I
hell?
need to
y'all
be in
doing?
charge of something right now. God damn it, put me in charge.
Adele.
All right, so just to be clear,
Yeah,
one lone female artist, got to take home a Grammy.
Who?
What was that? Oh, the new chick, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I got a
21
name.
Years old.
I got a name.
Lisa,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
something like that.
And funny that you mentioned The Weeknd, because he actually did win Urban Contemporary Album for Starboy. So The Weeknd.
Well, that shit was. They definitely gave that award during the commercial.
So The Weeknd didn't win for SZA, but The Weeknd did win for Starboy.
I'm confused. Completely.
Yes, The Weeknd won at one
Somebody
point.
with the
And it
weekend
was a
one.
weekend.
And it was The Weeknd. It was the end of The Weeknd.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
This was the most urban Grammys I've seen.
Yes, they were
And
very
that's
dark.
why they're gonna be in New York for a while.
Yeah. You're going to be in New York for a
They're gonna
while?
be in New York for a while.
Yeah,
they're
'cause
gonna be
they-
back to the West Coast, I think.
Then they
Yeah,
go back
no,
to
that go to West with the
listen.
suckers.
Here's the other thing. Hey, zoom that camera in again. Here's white people. You got to do better music, baby. Well, you guys got Justin Timberlake. Timberlake's back for y'all. Timberlake's coming back. I've heard a couple of his songs.
Has he copied some more Michael Jackson or Prince?
He is back and cornier than ever. Have you heard Supplies yet, Diamond? Yes. Oh, it is corny. It is the corniest shit. but it is fire. I'm telling you right now. Niece, when you
Speaking
hear
of
this
fire,
shit,
somebody's trying to tell me this Migos shit is fire, and you're telling me it was hot garbage.
So, Migos, the Culture 2 album dropped over the weekend? Or was it Friday? I think it dropped Friday morning. Oh, Friday night, actually, around midnight. And I put the joint on, and there's a meme going around. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just basically a highlight of a show called Undisputed with Shannon Sharp
Oh, yes.
and Skip Bayless.
And they said
the
skip,
joke-
skip, 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 skip. That's all he kept saying.
Skip,
because
skip,
I've heard.
skip.
First off, I don't hold Migos to any. So,
You don't hold
I
them
don't
to
hold to
standard,
any
right?
standards.
You don't hold them to
anything.
standards at all. Okay.
So everything they do to me is a plus.
So,
Whatever they do.
for the Culture album, Culture is what
Culture Part 2.
No, Culture 1.
Culture 1.
Culture
I'm
1
assuming, hold
was
up.
their statement. It was like
That
like
was
their
Bad and
breakout
Bougie?
season. Yeah, it was like their breakout season in the league.
Okay, that was
It like
Bad and
their
Bougie.
statement season, right? They
All
out
right.
here, they dropping 40 every night. The highlights, everything's coming out. Everything that
Okay.
they touch is golden. And then they went on a run. They're on a run right now. They've got Offset did an album with 21 Savage without warning.
I don't
21.
I don't know these niggas apart.
Quavo did an album with Travis Scott. Fire. They dropped the QC album, which is Quality Control, which is the representation of the Migos, but they had some Lil Yachty on there. It's the label, yeah, QC the label, whatever. So it was a collab album, but it's heavy on the Migos, right? All of those projects are fire, 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 all the way through. We get to the Culture 2 album, and they dropped an egg, man. Egg, man. It's a partial egg, Diamond. I'm telling you, it's a partial egg. Let me pull up this track listing right now. Let me pull up this track listing.
I'm not gonna know none of this shit unless it's.
I'm
You
telling
better
you.
pull out all the songs that's on the goddamn radio.
Culture 2 album, okay? So lead track, whichever, it's just, it's an introduction to them or whatever. The lead track, I believe, this year was, it wouldn't be Stir Fry, because Stir Fry is the second single.
How do y'all listen to this shit?
Stir Fry's fire. Stir Fry is produced by Pharrell. Okay,
So Pharrell singing on the shit?
no, Pharrell's not on the song. It's just a Pharrell beat. It's just a Pharrell beat. It's doing its thing. The Migos are at their height right now. Okay, everything's popping for them. I
They
got
also
the
said they're the
album right
number
here.
one group ever.
Okay, so here we go.
Ever though. They said ever.
Here we go. So Higher We Go's
We'll
the
get to
intro. Superstars don't really like it. Narcos beats cool. BBO is featuring, who was on BBO? I think that's Savage. I think
Somebody
Savage
just
is
said
on.
Stir Fry's cool.
Stir Fry is cool. Stir Fry's cool. BBO
Can
is
you play some of
annoying.
it, please? So I can
To
at
play
least
Stir Fry a
have
little
an
bit.
idea.
Walk It Like I Talk It. Okay? Just a song featuring Drake. Fire. Okay? Coming to a radio near you, coming to a club near you. Look out for that one.
Next thing.
Yes, next single.
It's gonna do more for Drake than it does for them. But go ahead.
No, I think they're about the same right now. I think they're about there might be equals right now. They are contemporaries.
Drake, you know I'm not a huge fan of Drake's, but Drake will wrap circles around the Migos. Circles. And if he can't, oh well. But
With substance, he would rap circles.
what substance do the Migos talk about?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's where Drake.
Oh,
would have
shit.
beat. That's where Drake would have him beat. That's what
Okay.
if you took him into deep waters, there's nothing they could do out there. They've got a song called CC with Gucci Mane's another standout track.
Gucci still?
Gucci's still doing it. Gucci has a movie coming. Talk about that soon. Autobiography, movie based on the book. He's a clone. We'll talk about it later. Motorsport's on here.
That's the joint with Motorsport is the joint with
More with Nicki
Cardi,
Minaj and Cardi
Nicki.
B. So what?
Okay.
We'll skip past what?
See, this is the problem.
No.
People don't remember. Motorsport is like Bad and Bougie.
It is.
It's a hit.
That was the lead single. I missed that one. Motorsport is a hit. You got
This
Cardi B
album
and Nicki Minaj on the song together.
This album is a hit.
This album.
They got a formula.
I disagree, homeboy.
What I'm saying, okay.
I
what I'm saying
disagree,
is,
homeboy.
This
This album is a hit because they did brace themselves.
And they did know about
This album-
polarity. It's
Celebrity.
it's celebrity.
This album will not stop the money train.
That's
I'll give you that.
bullshit,
I'll give you
homeboy.
that. I'll give you that. It won't stop the money train.
No,
It's
see,
not-
no,
that's
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no.
It's not going to stop anything.
Let me tell you, no, fuck that.
It's more money, more money, more money.
I've been holding back on these fucking Migos niggas. Now y'all gonna have to really. First off,
Okay.
these niggas suck. I ain't gonna say that. These niggas, they're not my type of rap.
They're not your type
But
of rap.
and I
bro.
get
mean,
that, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. The bad and bougie, I can do that in the club.
That's a good one, right? That's a good one.
They do the little motorsport.
Yeah.
I get it. These are the things that I
Never been to
expect from
school.
the Migos.
Right,
But this is my issue with them.
Okay.
They made that statement saying we're the best group ever. Now,
They are.
I'm sorry, you're trolling. But what you call it?
All right, so let's go through some groups.
This is my thing. You don't want to go through groups. First off, they're not going to make it past Run DMC. Run DMC is still better than these niggas to this day.
To this day, right
Listen,
now.
Right now,
I
Run DMC
disagree.
is still.
I disagree,
Still better than these
homeboy.
niggas.
I disagree.
Disagree, homeboy?
Run DMC's height versus Migos height.
Here's the thing. Here's what you gotta understand.
I don't.
We are in 2018.
Yes.
I heard several
future's here.
rappers say "fuck Tupac," "fuck Biggie."
Who said that?
Several rappers,
These young-
several
these
known
little
rappers.
niggas is on drugs.
And here's the thing. And the young kids as their age, they be like,
Oh,
all right, so
yeah.
what?
Fuck them niggas.
So that shows me we are really in a whole nother generation.
Yeah, man.
And the
We're
shit
not in a
that
whole
we,
nother generation.
the shit
You
that
are,
we
man.
hold near and
You
dear
are. It's
is
over.
hot to us.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
are
sir.
in an alternate universe.
No,
That's
we're
what
not.
we are in.
Happening now.
No.
It is the wave.
Here's I'm gonna give you the equivalent for us. How we might have said Boys II Men or Jodeci or New Edition is the best group ever. It's some old dudes. It's like, man, Temptations fucking them niggas up.
Yep.
It was like, and that's the same span of
That's
time.
the span now.
But the funny thing about it,
man.
the funny
Or
thing
they be like
about
the
it,
Four Tops and
that
Manhattan
wasn't happening. I don't
spank
believe that
them
was
niggas.
happening. I don't believe that
No,
was
we
happening.
did.
Into the highness. No, because that's one of the things
was
that people
saying
like
that.
to argue. No, this
Y'all
is the thing.
doing it now.
No.
You're doing it right
We are.
now.
This is the problem.
Right now.
This is the problem. See, this is where the whole conversation goes left with
Here
the
we go.
whole going back with the kids. This is what they don't understand.
Okay.
Rap has an actual beginning.
So does
If
R&B.
you were old enough to have been there at the beginning, see, because when we make comments and say, "Oh, our parents didn't like rap," they were saying this about that.
They didn't.
But listen, what our parents didn't do was say this. They didn't hear Curtis Blow say he wasn't rapping better than. Oh, you know why? Because there's
nobody before. There's nobody before him.
It's just a
But that's an
It's the same thing, but you're just saying different words.
My thing is this.
The essential thing was I
No.
don't like it.
No,
Whatever
no.
the fuck it
Hold
is,
on.
it
Because
sucks.
He knows where I'm going with it.
Okay.
No, you can't compare. If you don't like something, that's fine. If I don't like a certain song, I don't like a certain artist, that's cool. But if I have a point of reference to compare it against of that same genre,
But
then
that's
we can't say
that's
that
in a different
about
genre.
Rap then.
We ain't talking. I'm saying within rap fans can debate this. What
Yeah.
you're talking about is people that's not rap fans debating it.
No,
you
the
can't-
kids don't go
within
back.
the hip hop.
The kids don't go
Let's
back.
say. Let's do it. Let's
The
do it.
kids
don't
Let's
have
do
to
it.
go back.
When did Biggie and Pac die?
95, 96,
96 and
97.
97
96,
respectively.
97, right?
96,
So
97.
that would make those kids how old? If they were born.
Listen,
After-
If
if they were
after
born,
Biggie and Pac-
if they was
They're
born,
adults, right?
Listen,
They're
18,
adults,
an
right?
18,
now.
an
Yeah,
18-year-old,
they're 21.
an
They're
18-year-old
21.
was born in 99.
99, right?
Okay.
Okay. So they are adults, meaning that they have spent their whole life not knowing the beginning. They're old.
No,
is-
it's their beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They know
But
their
that's what I'm saying.
beginning.
No, yeah, their beginning is Jay-Z, is Nas, is Snoop,
50.
It's 50, it's Dr. Dre. So it's not a disrespect. It's a nigga. I wasn't around for that shit. So it's not. I'm not rating it the same way we take Bill Russell and,
I was
and
just
Oscar
going to say
Robertson
that.
and say, yeah, them niggas put numbers up. But I ain't got no highlights of them niggas. I know Oscar Robertson put triple doubles up, but I seen Russell Westbrook do it. I know Oscar did it, but I saw Russ do it. So to me, ain't nothing better than Russell Westbrook. You understand what I'm saying? At this point in time, it's not a disrespect. It's just it is what it is. It's past.
This is the problem. I like that statement.
I
This is
agree
the-
with that.
This is the problem.
Migos is the best.
This is the problem that I have. First
I don't
off,
agree with that shit.
No, let me get
I
to
don't agree with that
No.
shit. Don't take my words and twist them.
First off, this is why I don't
Motorsport.
understand why they made that comment. You know why?
Everybody's supposed to feel that they the best.
No, listen, you can say that, but you understand it. But this is my
But
thing.
it's the way you go about it.
Hold up, this is my thing.
Without
I don't
being
even care about
disrespectful.
that.
Right.
No, I don't even care about that because this is my thing. They made that comment. They They pride themselves in what? Being hot and making money. And they don't make a lot of it. That's my issue with it. They haven't outsold.
I don't know, Aggie.
Hold up. Listen, all these older groups that they claimed wasn't shit,
They didn't
the
say
Migos
that.
ain't never sold like no NWA. They never sold like a
You saying
Run
that-
DMC.
you're saying
They
that
don't
Migos
sell-
didn't go double
I don't think they
They
platinum?
sold
don't
like a Bone
sell
Thugs yet.
any records.
I don't think they've passed Bone Thugs yet.
This
But
is
they,
what I'm trying- that's what I'm saying.
here's,
So-
slow
so
down, slow
my
down,
thing
slow
is
down,
this.
slow
Hold
down.
up. Go
All
ahead.
you're saying is that those artists made more money for the record companies.
No, I don't care about
They,
that. No, Diamond,
the
no.
Migos are taking home more money themselves.
Not
than,
great. They
yes,
haven't
they are.
outsold the locks.
But
They
they
haven't
don't.
outsold the locks.
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't.
The locks.
No, they haven't.
The locks.
And individually, they don't have more money than none of the locks.
The
All
locks had
all the
shitty
locks are
contracts.
worth-
The Migos contracts
the
way
locks-
better than the locks.
Nobody in Migos was worth $9 million. All the locks is worth $9 million. I think Jadakiss is up to like 11.
But he don't have 11.
Liquid.
But your net worth is what you have.
No, it's not.
Network.
No, it's not.
So what? So all these numbers that they put, so fuck it. So I guess Puff.
They
don't
be
got no
fugazi
825.
numbers. Liquid is different than net worth.
For whatever
Net
reason.
worth, just like
I'm
your
not
check,
moving
Can you show me? How much
your
can you show
net
me?
take home, your net pay, and your other pay is two different pays.
All right,
Yo,
so
I'm not. Hold up. My
No.
fault.
Go ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
not moving the needle just yet. That's my whole thing. That's my
Okay.
point. My thing is this: for what they pride themselves on,
Migos-
they're not doing that.
Yo, the
they're
Locks
not even-
never had no number one hit.
Why not?
What you call
Go
it?
look it
Benjamins?
up.
Okay, Benjamins. Okay, if you want to call it Benjamin,
Ride or Die chick. That was number one joint.
that wasn't number one. Number
Okay.
one.
pull up the Locks number one hits.
Number
How
one.
about this?
All about the
Look
Benjamins.
this.
It was probably
Never
number
mind
10.
the locks. Never mind the locks.
The Locks were horrible. The Locks were a horrible choice
NWA.
against Migos.
Yeah, that's,
NWA.
that's
There
the
you go.
best you got.
There we go.
No,
There you go.
I
That's
went
better.
second tier.
Yeah, you did. You
That's
did a
what
second.
I'm saying.
Okay, second
That's
tier.
why I said it.
Okay,
NWA.
the Locks will wrap circles around the Migos. We already got that. We got
I'm
that.
not bringing that up.
We got
No
that.
doubt. No doubt.
That's not my point. Because
No
we already
doubt.
know the niggas out rapping. What I'm saying
Now we
is
talking
this.
about money now,
what I'm
right?
saying is this. For what they pride themselves on, I don't see how they poke their chests out so far when they're not even the top of that. I'm talking about.
They're the top right now.
No, you have to weigh yourself versus history if you say ever. If you say ever, you got to weigh yourself against history.
They
You
make
have to
it.
outsold.
Listen, they've already released more music than the Locks in this
Forget
amount
the
of time.
locks. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
They released not
They
as
haven't
much.
sold
They
more
haven't
than
released as much as Bone Thugs.
They haven't outsold NWA. They haven't outsold Run DMC.
Okay.
I can
was
keep
very
going.
They will.
They haven't outsold De
They
La
will.
Soul. I
Yeah,
can
they've
keep going.
outsold De La
No,
Soul.
they have not.
They
No, have
outsold
not.
De La
I
Soul.
guarantee you, we can bet anybody money right now. 3 Feet High and Rising versus their top seller. 3 Feet High and Rising sold more records.
I doubt
Let's
it.
do it.
Go right now.
On
Wager
Tommy
it.
Boy?
Go right now.
No.
Wager it.
Go right now.
Let's go. Let's
Go right
let's
now.
De La Soul
Record
doesn't have
sales.
number one records.
Record sales.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
I guess you wasn't around in 88. Matter of fact, excuse me, they haven't outsold BDP either. Boogie Down Productions or Public Enemy. They haven't outsold none of
very
these groups.
lofty thing.
They haven't
Okay.
outsold none of
Okay.
these groups.
But
For people
if
that pride
I
themselves
was
on
to
money.
use sold as a basis of an argument, you would say it ain't about the money.
No, I'm not saying that. What
You're
I'm saying,
very
no,
Republican
what
right
I'm
now.
saying is this. That's what they pride themselves for.
They,
because the thing
but
is
listen,
this.
I would venture to say that if you add their streams,
Tribe Called Quest,
if you add their
EPMD.
streams to the
Streams,
sales,
that is very
they've
true.
killed them. They fucking murdered them.
Man, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Drake,
Let's see what they numbers
Drake
look like.
dropped one song. It was the most streamed song, and the shit came out like 2 weeks ago.
Drake ate the Migos. Drake ate
Migos gets a lot.
Drake
of,
sells
you
records
un-
himself.
You are underestimating the Migos.
Very much so. Very much so.
Their streaming
Because
numbers,
I don't care
plus
about
their
that stream
sales,
numbers.
because you got to combine it because
No, we ain't
money is
about nothing. We
generated.
going album
They
sales.
killing. They
Album
killing.
sales.
And they make
sales.
more money than all the old school guys because they got more revenue sources.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I wouldn't say that because individually.
Because we can buy something sitting here right now
You think the Migos
without leaving.
You
And
think right now the
kids do
Migos
that.
a car? You think all three of the Migos can buy a Bugatti without having to talk to their attorney first? And
Well, you always gotta talk
a
to
hard
some-
talk.
not the attorney. You gotta
Having a
talk-
hard talk
whoever
like,
can-
yo, okay, you can buy it, but are you
I
sure?
want the Bugatti.
Are you sure?
Give me the Bugatti. I want the Bugatti.
To me, that means nothing.
It gotta mean something. If the car is 1.2, Usher played this. Usher,
Give me
you know
the
why I brought
Bugatti.
that example?
Nobody
Because
should be buying a
Usher brought that up.
1.2.
Usher brought that up, and when Usher came out with Confessions, when he came out with Confessions, he was like, "Yo, I'm buying a Bugatti," and his attorney was like, "Yo, you got it, but you ain't got to." He said, "Well, I'm buying it." He said, "I ain't got to think about that. I've sold 8 million records." Like, 'cause that's what I'm saying. Like, they pride themselves on being somebody that sells
Mike Tyson
1,000
spent money like
records.
that too.
This,
That
the
means
third.
nothing. That means nothing.
The Migos have sold 1 platinum album.
That's it. That's it.
But that doesn't
That's
mean
it.
anything.
It does mean something because they pride themselves. When you say you're the best ever, you're priding yourself and you're going against history.
No.
So you have to outsell
going against history means I've sold the most records ever. You can be the best and not have sold
but you
it
better
yet.
outsell. First off,
Yes, you can.
You know what's so funny? They better be talking about record sales because we're not even talking about talent. Talent for talent.
I think they're talking about talent.
They can't be.
Because they haven't been around long enough to be compared to people that have had long careers like Jay-Z or something like that.
They shouldn't be compared to
This is a
nobody.
bravado statement
I think,
that everybody should make. They wasn't thinking about De La or Public Enemy or anybody.
It was in a Wayne sort of sense. Huh?
Absolutely.
The
And
best-
and
we are
they're
the
supposed to
best
think
group.
like that.
I don't believe that. I
best
don't believe that.
group.
I don't believe
Feel
that you
like-
should think that you're the best ever and all this other stuff. I get it, but at some point you got to back it up with something.
I feel like
You gotta back it up
somebody
with
should say it about you first
You
before
can't,
you
you just
start
can't
saying
just
it.
say it, and that's the thing with society now. We allow people just to say anything, and we don't hold them.
Well, you got to speak stuff into existence, though,
There's
baby.
no G-check.
Yeah, well, wait, that's what I'm saying. When
And
you speak that shit to existence, then you got to back it up.
Their net worth is $9 million.
9 million.
And that's collective. And that's
Collective.
collective.
Because they're a group.
That's collective. That's collective.
I think Quavo might be lower a little bit more. Like if it's 9 million collective, like Quavo's worth 5.
But let's keep in mind that these young guys write a lot, released a lot of music, and
Yes, they have.
in the last 3 years they probably
shit,
have
yeah.
been a part of more songs than most people have.
Let me tell you like this. I
was
can shoot
off
50 half-court
topic.
shots. If I make 3, am I really a shooter?
50. Yeah, you are.
I made 3,
Yeah, you made
and
that.
I'm a shooter?
Yeah.
When a nigga like Steph Curry might make
I ain't say-
29,
you can't say
total
you can't say you the best shooter.
Yes,
You
you're
can
the
say
best
you
shooter.
ain't
But why
a
not? I
shooter.
made 3.
You can say you ain't shooter.
I made 3 half courts.
Now,
It
what's your
depends on
stats look like?
and when did you make them? When did you make them? That's more important.
Was a game going on?
Was nobody even on the court? What happened when you made these 3 shots, brother?
Like somebody, my man TJ said, they should have said they felt like they're the best. Nah.
It don't matter.
You said they should have
You don't
said.
know. I'm surprised you know about TJ Swan.
So you're saying they should have said we feel like we the best.
Yes.
not,
This
we are
bravado.
clearly the best.
Talk like that.
Yeah, they don't.
Rappers
They don't.
talk like that.
Actually,
I feel like I'm the best. No.
now you can't say
Rappers
that.
say I'm the best.
Now Jay said it.
No, you're supposed to say you the best.
Yeah,
you're
but
supposed to
what
say
happens when you can't back it up with nothing?
Then you keep trying. No,
Yeah.
they definitely can. Listen, if they had said, he just don't like the Migos. If the Migos had said,
I don't-
if
I like
Migos
them
had
for what
said
they
we the
do.
best group right now,
If they
he
said they
still
the best-
would have tried to find
If they
fault
said
in
they
it.
the best niggas that
You like, nah, while
they
DMC
the
still living.
best dope
Humbly,
things.
with all respect to NWA and Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Yeah,
we
I
would
would've
like
said,
to.
okay,
we
no
are the
doubt.
best. We're the best.
I
right
say
now.
I'd have said fine.
they
I
don't
believe
even
it,
know
but
who
I
those
feel
is.
like,
Oh, excuse me. First of all,
They don't even know who those people is.
no, they don't. You said who? You mean Rev Run? Like Run's house?
Run DMC is worth $45 million a piece.
Jam Master Jay.
Even DMC.
Jam Master J's dead.
Okay,
brother.
so what are you
Even
talking
DMC.
Run DMC.
DMC is worth that much.
about? No, he's
What is-
lying.
yeah, what is Daryl
That-
really
He
do?
just made that shit up.
Yeah, right.
Get out.
And they worth what? Monopoly money? What are you talking about?
Run DMC. You do know who,
They can't put an
You know-
album out right
you know,
now. They can't put an album out
you
right
know
now.
who Joe is, right? You know he's related to Russ.
Russ, the sexual. Yeah, I know.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
I know.
You know he's still related. You know that.
I know
He's
Russ.
still
Him
got-
did it. It's the opposite of me too.
Man, Migos and you want to kill that motherfucking Migos and y'all pussy. How about that? I'm going to that.
Oh, and they pussy.
Hey, no.
Pussy.
Joe,
And Joe
Joe fucking
fight?
Button should have beat the shit out of them.
No,
niggas.
he knew better because
too many of
them
them
niggas is ratchet.
They'd have
Too
to
many
kill
of them
him.
niggas, son.
His security would
They
have to
did-
kill Joe.
No.
It's too many of them niggas,
Huh?
son.
Man, I would have beat
What
him.
Look,
happened
I done seen Consequence story
What
on Joe
happened
and
with
get away
the
with
What
it.
happened with the Wu
Look at
Tang
what some
beef?
clown said on this.
What happened with the
hold
Raekwon
up. This
Joe
is the shit I'm
Budden
talking
beef?
about. Hold up.
What
This
is
is
it?
the shit I'm
What
talking
is
about.
it?
Niggas said not even Run DMC got more hits than the Migos. See, this is because this is a nigga that thinks every song that they make.
Your age is showing.
Well,
guys.
Yeah.
I will say this: when we're comparing the older groups, they didn't have #1 records. They had records that were popular within the rap community,
exactly.
but they weren't mainstream records.
I say hip hop just honestly, I would feel like
Hip-hop was just
hip hop just
97. That's when it blew
but
up.
hip hop just became mainstream this
96,
year. No,
97,
this
98.
year. This is the first year that the Grammys were dominated by hip hop.
Correct.
Okay.
Salt and
Dominated.
pepper. Salt.
So
salt.
and
I
this
mean,
is, I believe it's the second year that rap
second.
outsold rock and roll as the
second.
number one.
Yeah.
Is the
So
number
it's
one.
gonna keep
man.
getting. It's gonna
Yeah.
keep getting bigger and
So
bigger.
shit's changing now. That's what I'm saying. We are the culture now. It's not like we are
And
a
culture.
subdivision of
And
this shit
culture
anymore.
cheers are perfect. Culture 2. Get that now. Don't take these guys'
Hey,
word
you
for
wanna
it.
take-
Migos got
You
hits.
want to take
Yes,
Diamond?
perfect.
Jesus
You're
You're not gonna
Christ.
listen to Migos 5 years from now.
outta
Y'all
here.
still gonna be singing
Listen.
Bad and Bougie.
Nah,
Okay,
I don't think so.
I probably
think we
won't be
will.
listening to them
Cooking
5
up
years from
dope in
now.
the cookie.
This
The fuck?
Migos will be one of them groups from a fucking time period that niggas got stuck in and still dressed like
So
you
y'all
still
don't
got the
think
Wu
in
niggas.
2023 we
Migos
listen to
better be
Migos?
happy.
Now you had the Wu niggas that still dressed like they was in Wu Tang. You got the Dipset
Migos-
niggas. The
Migos
the
better
Cash
have-
Money niggas.
Those
It's
a lot of
Migos
his friends. Those a
The
lot of
Dipset
his
niggas,
friends.
yeah,
Migos better be happy that Bobby
Or wearing
Shmurda got
naughty,
locked up.
naughty by nature gear.
He
Still.
better be happy that Bobby Shmurda got locked up.
It's a
That
lot.
was his
Oh,
wave.
there's a lot of groups that
That
better
was
be
his
lucky
wave.
Bobby Shmurda got
That
locked
was his
up.
wave.
Yeah.
He had a wave coming.
Including Young Ma.
It's a lot
Yes.
of leftover
And we
Wu
don't
Tang
hear from
bitches
no more.
out there. It's a lot of leftover Wu Tang bitches out there with the W's on their butts.
Wu-Tang. First off, Wu-Tang was a movement. A worldwide
I want their
movement.
titties sucked.
They was a
Ice cream.
movement. That's it. Nobody listening to these weird
Shout out
ass
to
niggas.
Ghostface, man.
Anyway,
Oh, speaking of Ghostface dropped the album Friday too.
who gives a damn?
That shit hard. No,
For real?
that shit, yeah.
For real? Send me a link.
Ghostface and it's on Tidal.
Did Action Bronson hear about this?
I don't think
He
so.
stole his soul.
It's
That's-
it's,
This is
it's
Space Jam. Action Bronson Space Jam and shit on Ghostface.
Yeah,
Took his talent.
Like I said, man, these niggas,
I like that shit. Down the old head came out just now. He said,
them niggas fucking suck.
"Yeah, all right, nigga. Ghostface still the greatest, nigga. What you talking about?"
I was never a huge Ghostface fan.
Nigga,
Honestly, I thought he was cool.
that nigga
I was
is-
never blown away
you
by
gotta
him.
put the cocaine down.
But you know, that's what it was.
I like Ghostface.
He was cool.
He was my
He was cool.
Got a lot of them wild ass bars, son.
he's my second favorite on that.
Out of Wu?
No, it wasn't mine. He was like my top 6,
Is
7.
Meth anybody's favorite rapper that's not a female?
Few people I know. My man, God bless his dad. God bless his dad. My man Party Artie. That was his favorite rapper.
Party Artie's favorite rapper is Method
Yeah,
Man.
it was. If you listen to how Party Artie rap,
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like when you ask people about Wu Tang, nobody's favorite rapper was Meth.
No.
Never a male.
Only girls.
Only girls, exactly.
that was his
That's what
role.
I'm saying.
That was his role.
Right.
That was his role. That was his role.
Overrated.
Nah, he had it.
He was rated. He was rated. Johnny
I
Blaze.
liked his first album. I liked his first album a lot.
Cow.
Ghostface called it Brown Tape.
The brown tape.
But-
Because it's doo doo.
What about your girl? What's her name?
I got a lot of girls, man.
Amara-
Which one?
no, you
I got a
don't.
lot of fans.
let's go.
I'm a fan of a lot of girls.
Oh, okay. Amara,
Oh, Negra from
Negra.
the.
How you say it, Diamond?
So we're talking about the Breakfast Club versus Amara.
Un momento.
La Negra.
Un momento. It was
Amara.
not verses. They wasn't coming at her.
They weren't coming at her.
I don't look. You looking like it wasn't like Birdman. It wasn't like that. They ain't set
It was
up.
all trio.
This is my thing. For
What?
those,
No,
those,
because
hold up,
Angela
gotta
Yee
explain.
sided with
Let
her.
the people know
Who
what
sided with her?
actually happened.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee sided with Angela Yee sides with everybody.
Let me explain to the people. Okay, Amara La Negra. What is she? A rapper, a singer? What
She
is she?
is-
Model.
A musician.
She is a singer.
She's an
Yeah,
actress.
she's like an Afro. What she say? Afro Latina.
Afro-Latina.
Afro-Latina.
Show some respect. Show some respect.
Fine. Okay. She was talking about how it's still a struggle for darker skinned women in the music industry and in the entertainment industry itself.
See.
DJ Envy, who's light complexion.
Envy.
He is not.
Very light. He's yellow.
He is
I
not
know.
Latino though.
He's black.
that nigga is.
He's black.
He is. This is DJ Envy right here.
Yes.
Beige
So-
as fuck.
So he says he doesn't see it. Charlemagne says it's all in your mind. I think this is in your mind.
Okay.
Oh shit!
You
said that. He did
sounds
say
so
that.
familiar. Go
And
ahead.
so I'm looked at the interview.
He tried to say things have changed.
Okay.
Yeah, he says that.
But
And
his,
it's one of
his
those. I don't.
I
Put
can
this.
understand.
I
but I
tend
think they
to
was
lean
talking
towards
about
it.
two
I agree
different
with
things.
him.
I think they was talking about two different things.
Okay.
Go
Because
ahead.
she was talking about the racism in the Latino community.
Exactly. That's what I thought he was talking about. The Latin
And
culture, right?
He was speaking about breaking in America. So she shifted a couple times. So initially
goalposts
she was talking about I already did it in the Latino community. Now I'm trying to break into the American market. Okay. And so what Charlamagne was saying to a
broken over here.
degree
Right,
was
already.
correct. But, there's always room for improvement. It's just like at the
right.
Grammys. It's room for improvement. But,
Right.
They came a long way since the 80s. But she was saying that there is racism when she goes out for roles in Latin television, Telemundo,
of course there are,
and stuff like that. And so she didn't say initially, she said, I'm trying to break in the American market. When he started calling her out on different things, then she said, no, I'm talking about in the Latino community.
Right. And
So,
I've seen a clip, I guess it was early on in the show when some producer or whatever, she was trying to, not really trying to explain who she
Love and
was.
Hip Hop Miami.
She was being who she is. And he basically didn't get it because
I agree with what he said, though.
Okay, so please, what do you mean?
So she's a pretty woman.
Yes.
She's a very pretty woman.
Okay.
She wears her hair in an
Big
afro
afro.
style.
Big afro.
Right.
Now she wears extensions to the afro to accentuate the afro.
Right.
Okay, but she has an afro.
Yeah.
She went to a producer, light skinned
This
Latino dude.
This is on Love and Hip Hop.
On Love and
Yeah.
Hip Hop,
Old,
and he was,
like he was in the
so
DeBarge
he's
family.
popping, right? He looked like he in the DeBarge
He
family.
looked like a DeBarge family.
She went to him to work with him, and he was kind of like, trying to get a feel.
Son with the fro.
So he was saying what a lot of producers say. I need to spend some time with the artist, figure out who they are, so I can craft
Right.
a song for them. So he was like, I think you should be a little less Macy Gray, more Beyonce.
Okay. All right.
Now, women take offense to that statement.
Which is weird to me because women love Beyonce. But anyway, go ahead.
But women love for men to not tell them what the fuck to
Fucking
do
way,
more than they
right.
love Beyonce. If there's anything that they love more than Beyonce, is that.
Right. Okay.
And women went off on her, on him, and she went off.
Okay.
She was mad.
Her friends went off.
Did he explain
He didn't.
in his
No, he didn't.
diatribe?
He didn't
at all?
explain
He didn't
nothing.
explain anything. Okay. That
He's like, "Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, mommy? What's
The
wrong?"
world is very cut and dry. We don't really have time for the.
You talking about men?
I'm talking about.
He said the
I'm
world.
talking
He
about
said the
American
world.
culture in
Okay.
itself. We need to know what you are so that we can put you
Immediately in a box.
in the box.
We got
So it's like, okay.
5 boxes on this table. Which
like,
one
and,
you go
and
with?
You in too many boxes. I don't know what you are. You're too dark to be black, but that don't
Did
look like a
you
regular
say dark?
black. Not okay. Now I didn't mean too dark to be black. I mean, but like she has a very very distinctive complexion, and I haven't seen it anywhere else.
She looks fucking good. Okay.
Yeah, okay, but
Now, can we
it's
address
so
the
weird.
elephant
It's
in the
so
room?
weird.
Can we
What's
address the
the
elephant
elephant
in
in
the
the
room?
What's that?
There's nothing wrong with her body. There's nothing wrong with her face. There's nothing wrong with her
there's
clothes
nothing
or her
wrong with her
cleavage
at all.
Now, the issue that the producer had
Was the afro.
was the hair.
Okay.
And I understand what he said.
Okay.
I agree with it.
You agree with the hair?
But here's the thing. For dating purposes, I would date her exactly the way she is.
I used to date a female
But
that had like
for
that.
music,
That
But
like that.
for selling music purposes,
Right.
I would want her to change her hair.
exactly.
This is the problem with that. This is the issue with that. Black women are always made to feel that they gotta change some shit up.
Oh wait.
Even
I
hold on.
forgot
Even
something.
a comment.
I forgot something major.
Go ahead, please.
What's up?
She has Dominican parents.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
We know that. But thank you.
Thanks, Diamond.
So,
Thank you.
A lot of people would say she's not black.
Oh no. Well, a lot of those people will be missing.
look at they only.
They are misinformed, but I'm just saying.
Misinformed.
A lot of people would say
Let's
that.
not talk about those people.
So exactly. Now, this is my thing. This is my thing. Here you go. Black women are always made to feel that they gotta change some shit up. Even a comment.
Only black women?
Yes, because even a comment that y'all both made, y'all didn't say anything wrong, but it's even in that comment when y'all both was like, there's still room for improvement. Who we talking about?
When did we say that?
Y'all said that when you was talking about the Grammys and how we being.
Oh, yeah,
perceived,
yeah,
things
definitely
like
room for
that.
improvement.
But the thing is this: who's being asked to improve? Is it them?
Yes.
Who? White
That's
people?
what we talking about.
No,
Yes.
but what do we mean? Like, what do they have to improve? What do white people
Well,
have to improve?
as we reference to the Grammys, I'm sure Dev could tell you his part. But my point is, like in the 80s, You remember they used to not even televise the rap part.
This is what I'm trying to say.
That's improvement.
Hold up. No,
Rap
I get
didn't
that.
change.
I'm not talking about just rap.
People's acceptance
That's my point.
changed.
This is what I'm saying. In the words of Eddie Kane, why the fuck we always gotta cross over to some shit? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being mad at it, but it's like you said, elephant in the room. We keep saying that's why it's always one of that. Yo, we gotta do better. Who are we talking about doing better? Because it ain't us. Because we've tap danced. We've tried everything. We've always curved whatever our attitude, whatever our behavior is to that for acceptance.
I don't feel
so.
like
So who has to do better?
I feel like it's still, the onus is still on them to do better because. Nigga, it's our culture. It's up for them to cross over to us. But with the improvement
and that
comes
is happening.
What the improvement comes is okay, y'all understand that these awards aren't happening without us. Because we're all the music that everybody's listening to. And if you don't start making it look like us, them awards gonna get whacker and whacker and whacker.
They
were trash for a while. And they've been trash, and then they started including performances like Swagger Like Us, and they put Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and T.I. all up on the stage. And then they started including, they would do crossovers, like they would have Kendrick Lamar do a song with Imagine Dragons just to reel you in, just to try to sprinkle some hip-hop all over that bland bullshit. But now they understand that we are moving the needle on all of this shit, and they have to show us. So the crossover, it's not on us. We've been the same the whole way through. It's y'all that just recognizing what
we still
doing.
Hood.
We still doing the same
doing
shit.
the way
We still doing the
do it.
shit. Kendrick killing everybody on stage. Like, shit ain't changed. Y'all just understand that now. So we ain't got to do no bending. We can stay who we are. Matter of fact, we can come stronger. They got to come to us to get that shit.
So as women, it goes back to her point. So does she have a moot point, or does she have a point somewhere? Because I still believe that colorism is still alive. Especially for women.
But see, here's the thing, and this is
maybe whatever
this
the
is
hell
the major.
Oprah. What's her name?
Here's the issue.
Monique.
Here's the
said
issue.
all kind of shit back.
You just said the issue, and this is the issue because he chose, and I wish he chose somebody else, but nobody else stuck out in his mind. I wish he had chose another girl as the reference point, except for Beyonce, but because the contrast between Macy Gray, Angie Stone, whatever he said, and Beyonce, he instantly looked at
was only because of the Afro.
But he only was speaking about the hair.
Yeah.
But the girl took it about the complexion, and he wasn't talking about the complexion.
Right.
He was. That's why I wish he had used another young lady as the reference point, because this is not about complexion.
But it was nobody else to use. There's nobody else to
because
use.
honestly, truly,
I know what he was saying, but
there's
nobody else.
Hair was ugly.
So
he was only he didn't mean the color part, the color part really is something that she holds near and dear, and he wasn't referring to her color complexion at all. He was referring to the way your hair is. Can you do it another way that I can sell it better?
And as the more we talk about it, the more I tend to be on your side about this, Diamond. It's about, you want to be famous. You want to be successful. This is how you have to go about it. So you got to trick niggas into liking you.
It's marketability.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Rihanna came in,
I believe,
on some dance revolution bullshit for real with that first song. What was that? SOS? Someone help me. It was trash. But it got her name out there. It got her, and then we got to see who Rihanna was.
I do believe
she evolved.
I do believe you gotta have to move a certain
respect
way.
your situation. Exactly. You gotta respect your situation.
You can't change the system from the outside. You gotta change it from the inside.
Exactly.
I get that. She's not big enough. She's not big enough to actually just command. Okay, fine. You can sing. We know a lot of females that can sing. So she's gonna have to do her thing within.
And we know a lot of bilingual females.
But the whole thing is that, see, but then when we say stuff like that, that's the shit that we talk about with the damn Moniques of the world, what she's doing. You see what I'm saying? And it's like not really repeating that. I think I'm more shocked and a little more disappointed in Monique.
As the more details come out, the more
my thing is
she's a damn liar.
My thing is this. Never mind her lying. We already get that. Because I don't think everything was fully like a lie. I think it was some things she just left out of context, and that left things up for, interpretation. Mm-hmm. Now, the thing, what I see Monique, is when I see her she won the award. She won the award, which her career should have skyrocketed after that. So we assume. Oscar. So we assume.
In a dramatic role, her comedy
and I
career
get that,
should have.
This is my thing. Monique has been in the business long enough to know how this shit works.
That's
that
true.
girl Amara, she don't know. She's treading on new water, even in 2018. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she ain't been there. Monique, you know damn well you can't be telling Oprah to suck your dick. White people, first of all, they just not even going for that. They sitting back and laughing about shit like that. And you're doing it to somebody that we already like. You see what I'm saying? So I agree with that. Shorty might have took things a little too personable, but I get why she said it. Because
I get it too.
Because when she's looking on TV, this is what she's seeing. You see what I'm saying? And she's trying to, it sounds like she's trying to put out her own niche and to be who she is. So anytime somebody tells her to be, whether it's Beyonce, whether it could be Tierra Marie. I'm my own self. You see what I'm saying? I gotta do my own thing. So she's gonna have to learn. She's gonna have to learn.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. She's gonna have to learn to
Okay,
take a hit.
I think
she gotta
that
take a hit somewhere.
And I don't think that she feels like that. She should, but she should. And here's the thing: Amber Rose. Okay, most people when you see Amber Rose, the short haircut works for her.
Yeah.
To me, when she wears wigs, she doesn't look as good as she does when she has her hair short.
It's a different look.
She's like the only person I really can say that about.
With a baldy, right?
But she, with the short haircut, works on her.
Her and fucking Sinead O'Connor.
Right. Well, yeah, but
Demi Moore was all right.
Whitey.
yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
So
we got you.
okay, we just like accept that's her style. Now every girl can't rock that. Every girl shouldn't rock that. And
Every girl shouldn't rock natural hair either. It's not fair.
correct. That's
And
exactly
I've
where I
got
was
flack.
going.
Everybody.
That's
I've
where I
got
was
flack
going.
for that too.
That's where I was going.
I've got flack for that too. Because no,
because it's the truth, and everybody in the truth hurts.
my thing is this. With the natural look.
It's an ugly truth.
This is my thing. Somebody told me like, well, one of the females was like, how could you rocking your natural hair be something wrong? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: how you look. You still have to appreciate yourself. Like, I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it.
That's the white
just
man
because-
whitewashing your brain, brother.
Look here.
That hair's supposed to be curled, brother.
No, what I'm saying is
supposed
this.
to be like that.
What I'm saying is this. I don't put this. If I don't like the way something look, even on myself,
right.
no, that's the corny shit what niggas be doing. Yo, nigga, this is ball mains. Nigga, they look like bullshit to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I don't like how you're rocking it. Like, a price tag has never made me like your shoes.
You mean
like your
you
shit
just
that
didn't like
much
red
better.
monkeys because they was just red monkeys?
I never had a pair of red monkeys.
What
in my
about
life.
Evisu jeans with the bathing apes? Never had those?
I've had some indigo reds.
Reds.
I've had indigo reds. I had 2 pairs of those, and they were some ill colors, and that's that. The colors were so ill, I could only wear the pants once a month.
Okay, right, because niggas
Because
attract
niggas
those.
definitely
Yeah, they
don't
attract
like
those. Yeah,
Like,
they
nigga, we done
attract
seen
those,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
You doing the colorful pants again? Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So you can't do things like that.
Right.
But we're gonna take a break real quick.
Oh
We
yeah,
gonna-
before we
ahead.
bounce. Archie says y'all gonna act like
man.
Outcast.
Shout out to- I saw it too, Archie.
Platinum.
My man Glass.
Well, you know
Yo,
what?
Arch.
Listen, we weren't really dignifying them with a real argument. Outcast
you.
needed to be brought up.
I was.
Nobody needed to bring anybody else up.
Who that? Archie Glass?
They're
Oh,
not
that's
even
my
better
guy.
than Run the
I'm
Jewels
not-
right now.
I'm
They're
not
not even
bringing
better than
up-
Run the Jewels.
Man, I could name 1,000 other people, please. Like shit. That Archie. Nobody. We wasn't disrespecting no damn Outcast.
Who right now is
No.
better than Migos?
Anybody. That's not Migos. Not nobody.
Name a
They
group
doing
and I'll
their
tell
thing.
you yes or no.
They doing their thing. I ain't gonna front.
Yes, they're better than yes. They're
And
better than
drummers?
Migos. Yes, they're better than Migos. Yes, they ain't got no type. Bad bitch is the only thing they like. You knew that. And they look like Blick. Yeah, whatever, man. They got a bunch of hits.
Man, please.
I like them. Mike Will made it.
Beautiful Lies, Ugly Truth. We gonna take a break and we be right back.
Chill.
See how this flows?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That was
Archie, that's your people's, right?
Huh?
Archie Glass.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah.